to say this. I know you guys get it, bro. You guys have seen it, like Warlock. It's Warlock the Destroyer. But anyways, you'll see like the comments of like her videos. It'll be like girls hyping her up and like, go sis. And then I'm wondering too, like, are the people commenting that genuinely believing that? You know, because if they're overly confident, they might not feel the need to have to make that change. Like something in your head just like telling you, like, bro, like this looks better than that.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alex Eubank here, coming with a different type of video. Mike Mentzer has been going crazy, like his whole philosophy on TikTok recently. I go on my For You page and I see somebody talking about the whole concept of training with more intensity and doing like the Mike Mentzer split, which basically is like you train 4 days a week, you're taking more rest days, you're only in the gym for like an hour max during your workout. You're doing 6-8 working sets max for whatever muscle that you're training, and then that's it, which goes against kind of the contrary of what, you know, a lot of people started off with lifting. So for me, I did the bro split when I first started lifting, and I did a bunch of volume, like anywhere from 16, 20 working sets. And I trained each muscle group pretty much once a week, and I trained probably, I don't know, 6 days a week. So it's a lot different than that, because instead of doing all that volume, finding 4, you know, exercises, doing 4 sets of 12 for each, this basically what I'm gonna be doing today in today's workout is I'm gonna pick 3 exercises, maybe 4, depends how we're feeling, and I'm going to do 2 working sets for each exercises, making sure that each of those working sets I go to absolute utter failure, crazy intensity, and I really focus on having a crazy mind-muscle connection in it. I feel like a big mistake that a lot of people do when I like first started training for, I guess, intensity, was that I just thought the whole concept of intensity was like heavy weight and like going to failure. But like to really bump up the intensity, especially once you have some more experience under your belt, you can really focus on the muscle that you're training and actively work on stretching it and contracting it towards the entire movement, and it feels way different. So the way I would explain this is, I was doing incline bench yesterday. Usually I could incline bench like 225 for like anywhere from 6 reps, right? But I went to 185, and I really focused on the part where I stretch my pec. I'm doing a slow eccentric the whole way through, and I really squeeze my chest. Now I won't be able to lift as heavy that way, but it bumps the intensity up like crazy, because you can just feel your chest getting that much more fatigued when you try to not worry about the weight as much, but about just really working that muscle and feeling it stretch and contract, because that's how you tear muscle fibers. You got to rip them apart so your body builds them back. So I feel like it's pretty good. The last 2 workouts that I've had, I really focused on doing this type of Mike Mentzer style of training, and I feel extremely gassed. I feel like I need the extra rest days. So right now I'm gonna be doing 2 days on, 1 day off pretty much, while I try out this Mike Mentzer type of split. And as for the split itself, it's like a 4 workout split. So today I'll be doing a little bit of back, some rear delts and whatnot. The next day would be legs. The next day after that, it's gonna be more chest and shoulders, and then I'll have like an arm day. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. I was live streaming my workout the other day where I did a arm workout. Literally 6 working sets for bis and 6 for triceps. And you could see in the stream, like I was done, I was torched. And if you're not gassed by the end of that, you're just simply not really training hard enough. Like you have to be training. If you're training with true intensity, what I'm saying basically, you're training with the true intensity, you're not gonna be able to do a lot of volume. Like everybody who says, oh, why don't you do volume and intensity? It's kind of like a scale. It's like this is volume, this is intensity. The more intensity you do, the less volume you're gonna be able to do. The more volume you do, the less intense you're gonna be training. So that's the way that I see it. So one thing that I used to do when I was in high school, I used to like envision my workouts when I was like in classes in high school. I remember I would like write it down in my notebook instead of like doing my work, and I would write out like different workouts that I could do when I got home. Or I used to go to like bodybuilding.com, like different forums, and I would like search up different ways to train, like what to eat. So anyways, I'm gonna plan my workout out before I go into this. A lot of the time when I like go to the gym, I like never plan my workout. It's just kind of like I train intuitively. It's like once I get there, I figure out what feels good, what machines I like, and then I do it. But I feel like that's not the best for like tracking your progress. So going into this workout, I'm gonna start with a mag grip, close grip pull down. Again, 2 working sets here. And then I'm going to switch it up and go to a wide grip for probably 1 working set. I'm just gonna count that because I wanna get like different variations of pull downs. I'll probably do 1 working set of a wider grip one. Then I think what we'll do is the 1 arm hammer strength pull down, the one where you can do 1 arm at a time and it goes in front of you. Love that. Do that for some 2 working sets. And then we gotta do more of a rowing based movement. Probably do either the DY row or maybe an incline dumbbell row. Probably incline dumbbell row. We'll stick with a little bit more upper back focus on that. And then I'll finish off with some type of rear delt movement, supersetted with traps for 2 sets to failure I am doing traps when I train back now. I feel like traps, I see people train traps with shoulders, but that's like part of your back, basically. Your traps is like predominantly like a back muscle, so I don't know why you train them with shoulders, so we're gonna hit a little bit of that as well. It's like traps around void area, I guess. So I'm about to stream. It looks like I have cocaine all over my desk now. I don't do that. Indie Man with another 5 gifted, bro. Indie Man's gifted 2151 subs in the channel, bro. 2,151. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm a bot. So yeah, I'm taking offline right now. I had like a small third of a scoop of the Breaking Raz regular pre, and then I'm having 3/4 of a scoop of the Superstar Fruit Pump. Get you 15% off. It might, I don't know, we might make it 20% off for the stream only. We'll see. Next exercise we're gonna be doing, one of my personal favorites, talk about this a lot, is a dumbbell incline bench row. Using the incline bench to keep my chest supported.
So full stretch here, right? Squeeze my upper mid back.
Society, I know you guys get it, bro. You guys have seen it, like with the accepting everything. Being obese is not healthy. Can we all agree, right?
And it does.
You were 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Heart disease is the number 1 killer in the United States. No one wants to talk about that. I just be seeing. I feel like because we're in this whole accepting society, it's like seeing extremely confident people who are like unhealthily, extremely overweight and obese. Have you seen the one girl who was on Aiden Ross's stream?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
That
They like
girl?
make memes of her being Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, yeah.
Warlock. It's Warlock the Destroyer. But anyways, you'll see like the comments of like her videos. It'll be like girls hyping her up and like, go sis. And then it gives them this like almost like a false and then I'm wondering too, like, are the people commenting that genuinely believing that? Because if they're like just saying it to make them feel better, then you're basically lying. Is lying not worse? Yo, maybe like you could do it in a nice way too. You could be like, yo, like it's not healthy to be like this. Like straight up, you actually care about something. Be like, yo, the route you're going like leads to diabetes, heart disease, like heart failure, like a premature death. We should maybe get you in the gym, you know? Because if they're overly confident, they might not feel the need to have to make that change. So you have to kind of, as a friend or whatever, you should give them the push to want to do that. I'm like, I just be genuinely curious. I'm like, because when you were like that, you were like, yo, I gotta change it. That's what makes you want to change it. Yeah, because like I explained it before, I think in the YouTube. When you like, there's like a place in Hawaii with like crazy looking mountain ranges. And like you can see the water in these big mountains. You look at it, you're like, whoa, that's beautiful. Or like you look at some places in Italy, and you're like, that's like an aesthetic scenery. Like something in your head, I don't know what it is. Like I just is how God created this like earth. You see that, and you're like, that's like beautiful and is aesthetic and pleasing. But if you look at like a barren wasteland, like the hood, like the streets of Baltimore City, you're like, that definitely does not look as good as the place in Hawaii. Like something in your head is just like telling you like, bro, like this looks better than that.
I guess to recap what we did mag grip, close grip pull down, mag grip, wide grip. We did some one arm pull downs, keeping our elbow in and in front of us. Straight arm pull downs. We did incline dumbbell rows. That was it. Maybe like one set of dumbbell rows. I did a few underhand ones. I don't think we filmed. So it was a lot of exercises, but low volume for each one. So literally 1 to 2 working sets per exercise. My back feels pretty flamed. I feel pretty exhausted. And again, like I said, it's not enough just to go through the movement. Like I can lift heavy weight and train intense when I go to do this, right? Like you can just move weight, go to failure, do a few sets. But if you really want to like actually have good intensity, bro, you have to put your mind in the muscle. So like different cues, bring everything in front of me, keeping my elbows in front of me, staying vertical, slow and controlled. I feel the stretch here and I'm focusing on making sure that I feel tension in my lat. And then I'm gonna explode down, pulling through my elbows, squeezing hard to sit at the bottom. Because you could just do this and go to failure, but if you really squeeze it and then go back to the eccentric on a slow eccentric, the intensity feels way different, bro. Like try training like that for a little bit. Let me know what you think and how you feel. I'm still testing it out, changing it up. I feel like when it comes to lifting, at least for me, I've been lifting 7 years now, I believe, naturally. I mean, my first 3 years, I was like really in love with it. Like it was a lot of fun. Like I was constantly tracking my protein intake, tracking my workouts. Like every single day, the gym was a blast. Now that I've done it for so long, it's not as fun because humans are addicted to progress. Like I don't see as much progress, obviously, natural. And because I'm like bulking now, honestly, my physique looks worse than it did when I was cutting because again, you gain some fat, you look less veiny, less freaky, things pop less. So it's hard to stay motivated in the gym when you don't see your body consistently like changing. So when that happens, for me at least, now that I've been training so long, changing up the type of workouts that I'm doing, like doing the more intensity stuff is making it a little bit more fun because it gives me something to try differently and then to look forward to possibly having some different results because I'm training different. I feel like intensity just overall is a better way. You get a better bang for your buck. If you can be in the gym for less time, train harder, why not do that then rather than do more volume, be in the gym for a long amount of time, wasting more of your time that you could be spent doing other things. Elysium drop on the 22nd. I can go show you guys real quick what's dropping. Let's go show them. So my dad got a new desk here. It's funny. This is where he trains. I mean, not trains, bro. This is where he works now. It's like funny, you gotta get a desk from Costco. Bro, you be stocked up. Bro, I remember one time, so I'm not with Celsius anymore. People don't know that. So if you guys have an energy drink sponsor that want to get me right, let me know. I don't know, I might end up re-signing with them, we'll see. But basically my dad, I remember when I was with him, he was telling me he was having like 2 Celsiuses a day. And I was like, he was like, bro, I drink 2 of these a day. I was like, bro, what? Like, bro, you're like almost 60 years old, bro. Why are you drinking 2 of these a day? You're geeking, bro. You're gonna have a freaking heart attack. You just like the way they taste. But so new drop. So we still have some stuff left in stock from the last one. This shirt's in stock. I love this one. This is a large on me, so it's like decently oversized. Fits good. Like, I love the fit of this. So this one's dropping on Friday. It's a new material, so it's 100% cotton. It's really like lightweight and thin, but it's extremely soft. So we have it in black. We have this one, which is cool. It's like a Crusader. This is the designs on the front. I switched it up. It's like a little bit of like a dark sport vibe. So sometimes I'll put the design on the front, sometimes I'll put it on the back. This one is probably my favorite one dropping. For some reason, the blue just looks so sick on that color of gray. So that one's dope. We've got 4 colors of these shorts. We got black, we got blue, we got green, we got red. I love these, bro. The design is sick. It's like, I feel like you can wear this in the gym, you can wear it out of the gym. It's got like praying hands, like Michelangelo's face on it, or whoever the hell that is. I don't know why I said Michelangelo. It might be what's another, like, I don't know, Roman name. Davidoff? I don't know. Yeah, they're double lined, so they're really good material, really soft. Probably the best quality shorts we've done. We have another pump cover dropping. This time the tan one. So the neckline is really big. It's like ripped. So it gives you like a cool old school vintage look. It's good for a pump cover. We got that. We got a black compression dropping. This is my favorite, bro. This color is so sick. This is a compression tee. Again, these are the best compressions in the game. I know I'm with Young LA, but I personally like these ones a little bit more. They just fit. They fit so good and they're like thin. They're like a thinner, more breathable material. As you can see, it's got like this little ventilation stuff like where your armpits are, so you don't sweat as much. It feels like it's more breathable as a compression. And they fit and make your physique look crazy. Black long sleeve compression. We also got a burgundy colored short sleeve, which I like this color a lot too with the Elysium over the front. I think that's everything. We got some other stuff in the works, but that will be probably a little bit later on. We still got a lot of this. The one shirt that I'm trying to sell more of is this cherry blossom one. The design's on the front. It's an oversized acid wash shirt. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. There's a bunch of these in stock. So it's like the one that I guess we're trying to push the most. So I think it's cool. I like that. That was one of my favorite ones because of the cherry blossom. So if you guys want to check that out. Welcome to another beautiful day in Baltimore. It actually feels really good outside. I already went to Starbucks. I got 2 drinks. I sat down, was just like breathing in like the fall air. It was such a vibe. I was in the shade. It was like peaceful, bro. I don't know how to explain. It was like a good feeling. It's the best time of year. I love it. I had to go to, I think, Wegmans most likely, get something to eat. Take you guys with me. So I'm trying out a new restaurant today. There's this group basically in Maryland, or I mean, there's probably in different states too, called the Atlas Group. And they have my favorite restaurants. Chop Tank, Zumi, which is like the sushi place to go to. I always get like beef carpaccio and like raw beef tartare at this other one. What's the Monarch Tagliata? So they all have my favorite restaurants basically. So I'm trying out a different one, which is called Needs, and it's like a bakery version. It's part of Atlas. I'm gonna take you guys everything. Rocking the new, actually no, this already dropped. This Young Elite shirt dropped. These jeans, packs on. The place ended up only serving pizza until 5:30, and I was starving. I was trying to wait another 45 minutes. So I went to a deli. I got a sandwich. Honestly, it's kind of mid. I thought there'd be more meat on it, but I did get a glizzy, so I can double fist. It's only suspect if you make it suspect. I mean, it's good. There needs to be more meat and less bread, and they're too short. These are mocktails in the apartment complex, so it's not alcoholic, and I want to give them a try. This is like literally the best lemonade I've had. It's like blue raz lemonade. If this is a pre-workout flavor, it'd be insane.
Sitting by the pool, just took a nap by accident. It's beautiful, bro. It's such a nice day here in Baltimore. Sun's setting, or not setting, but it's pretty low. Chilling by the pool. I'm wearing like a full like fall fit, but it's just the sun is like perfect where like you're not really sweating yet, but you're warm and cozy. So the air feels dry though. My nose is like, I can tell it's getting not as humid out. Yeah, I'm just chilling, digesting my food. Ended up having that sandwich. Now probably gonna go stream a little bit, play some video games.
All right, so here was my old streaming area, right? So I bought a new desk. This is where we're at. Just found out that I messed up like a big part of it, and I gotta undo like 6 screws now. I hate this, bro. I hate putting shit together, bro. I'm such a bot. I'm so stupid. So I'm gonna try it again. Alright. So I'm getting my first ever facial done. So this place is pretty cool. It's in Baltimore. It's like a hip little vibe, you know. They got like tea brewing and stuff, which is cool. I'm gonna try it out. So I guess they're gonna clean my pores and moisturize. So am I gonna look pretty right after? I need to shave really bad. My facial hair is getting bad. I also need to get a different lens because this thing's blurry. So yeah, Alex Eubank gets facialed. First time ever facial. So I got the facial done. I've been playing Call of Duty for the last hour. Streaming while watching the Redskins game. I put like $300 on the Redskins, bro, and they're getting dogged right now, which is terrible. But I'm watching with you guys on stream. If you guys want to pull up to the next Twitch chat, Alex Eubank TTV. Pull up. I'm just playing COD, talking to chat while watching the game. So it's pretty cool and chill. So slide over to that. Skin feels, bro, when they started extracting my pores, dude, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. That was the worst part, but overall it was like a decent experience, and I feel like my skin looks better. Okay, anyways, I'm at Azumi. It's my favorite sushi restaurant, and I figured I'll try something different. They have like a nigiri platter. It's a 12, what did it say? That's fine. 12 assorted pieces of chef's top quality sushi, seasonal embellishments for nigiri. So I'm gonna try that out, and I'll like go over each one, give a review. So I had the torch salmon belly. I was not a fan, like, at all. The 3 I've taken so far, I'm not a fan of. I've never had eel before, and I'm actually extremely scared to do this, but it's not bad. Japanese snapper up next. That was terrible. All right, home from the gym. Got these pre-made meals. I got one with shrimp and rice. Usually only eat one of these at a time. I'm having 2 because I'm really hungry. It's like chicken. It's like fattier cut of chicken with a little bit of rice, broccoli, and this one's like a shrimp with some sauce on it. So I'm gonna kill both of these. I'm gonna probably not eat the rice in the one. I just need more protein, so I'm gonna do like a bunch of the rice. I mean, a bunch of the shrimp, chicken, and then that's it for the day.
Shoulder popped out. I gotta hold my shoulder.